Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my gameplay walkthrough. Welcome back to this is Jacob Cast 2024, playing NBA 2K17 My Career on the PS5. We're in the NBA playoffs still. This is game 2, taking on the Boston Celtics. As you see, there's my stat line. I scored 25 points. This will be a 30-minute video. This video was sponsored by PlayStation. I got more on the way. Hit that like button. Leave a comment. Please, please subscribe to my channel. And also, this will be a 30-minute video. Yeah, so enjoy this video. Before I make sure y'all can hear my commentary. Alright. Been like 1 minute. Wanna make sure this is working. Now I will talk about some news and rumors, what's going on in the NBA. We got two big trades that happened. The Golden State Warriors signed Al Horford. He signed a multi-year deal with them. Stephen Curry, which is Stephen Curry's brother, he signed a one-year deal with the Warriors. So for the first time, the real Splash Brothers will be on Golden State Warriors. Oh, that's crazy. When y'all think about it. Alright. Alright, been long enough. Now I can get into the game. Y'all can enjoy this 30-minute video. Alright, we got a nice lead here, a big score. I wonder if I should even show some of these games. I don't know, every game can be a blowout, but I give my score 60 points. Ah, damn it. Damn. Hold on. I want to make sure this is working. They got Terry Rozier, but they don't have. Oh. Damn it. That was only a 2. Let's see if he gets special attention now by the defense. You know, obviously they saw what we saw, but how much do they try to take away from the early? I should get more assists than that. Obviously, I was scoring a lot. Rozier kicks to Horford. Johnson the screen. Horford the pass to Rozier. Oh, why I foul? What the hell I do that for? The Celtics have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. They only got all they have is Al Horford. I'll take that splash. I have been scoring a lot lately. Ah. Johnson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Double by O'Connor. Johnson kicks to Brown. What the hell? Oh, Charles. Okay. How did you... Come on, Justin. How you gonna lose the damn ball? Here's Rozier. 19 points in the game. And the call will be against Brett. Ah. You know what? Too many damn fouls, man. Okafor comes in with a double team. Alright. Here's Oh, come on, man. You know what? Hold on. Now, while I play the game, maybe I should let some of the podcasters. Hold on. I probably should turn down the volumes so y'all don't have to hear the gameplay. I do want to let some of my podcasters and YouTubers on the videos so y'all can hear from Chris Moo talk about the trade. Oh, whoa. Oh, God damn it, man. There we go. I got like 30 points. I've been doing a lot of schooling and anything else on here. Okay, so might want to move this table. Oh, y'all can't hear that. I turned down the volume only a little bit. So I turned down the volume because I want you guys to hear from my favorite YouTuber Chris Moo. I want you guys to hear from that. He'll go through the details on this new trade here. All right. Wait, hold on. Let's see if y'all can hear it. Hold on a second. I want to make sure I put this down a little bit so y'all can hear it. Hold on. Hold on a second. So y'all can hear it. Hold on. There's a commercial.
The Curry brothers are reuniting for the first time on an NBA team. Seth Curry, he signed a one-year deal with the Warriors. So he's going to be playing on the same team as Stephen Curry. And what's funny is that Seth Curry's a great three-point shooter. There's only 3 active NBA players in the past 9 seasons that have averaged 40% from 3. And that is Seth Curry, Stephen Curry, and Klay Thompson. So he is a knockdown shooter. When you leave him open, he's going to hit those shots, and that's exactly what the Warriors want. That's exactly how they play. They got a lot going on, a lot of confusion, diversions. You make a mistake, you forget about that guy over there. He's open, knocks it down. So they're adding another one of those shooters. Also, the Warriors, they're going to keep Kuminga. He's got a 2-year deal. He's going to be making $24 million this season. The second year is a team option, so this drama could unfold again next off season. The Warriors could choose to move on next season. It didn't look like he had a lot of interest this season. That's why he took the deal, because that's not the money that he wanted. He doesn't want to come off the bench. He wants to be the starter. He wants to be a star player. Obviously, they have Jimmy Butler. And it's weird because even when they didn't have Jimmy Butler, the Warriors didn't really want to play Kuminga. Everyone was wondering, how come he's not getting minutes? There's something going on there. They don't really like him, or maybe they don't see the future with him. I don't know what it is, but it's an odd fit. But at least for this upcoming season, they're going to keep him. So Warriors fans, you got to get in the comments section. Are you excited about Al Horford, Seth Curry, and Kuminga coming back? Are you back? Are you going for that championship this season? And in free agency, we still have Russell Westbrook, Ben Simmons. Haven't really heard anything there. Westbrook, he opted out. He could have stayed with the Nuggets. The Nuggets, they made a lot of moves, though. They added a lot of different players, so who knows what that rotation was going to be looking like. Maybe that's why he opted out. But he's still out there, so we'll see how this all unfolds. Just a few more weeks until the NBA season begins. So I'm sure the news will come out soon. Give that guy a...
Hold on. Now going to Al Horford.
Free agency is still going on. It's been a while since something has happened. But Al Horford, he's going to leave the Celtics and join the Golden State Warriors. It is a multi-year deal. And that is a great pickup for them. He is going into his 19th season. Al Horford, he is getting up there in age, but his skill set keeps him on the court because he's still a great passer, a great shooter. He plays good defense. He rebounds well. He can block some shots. He even has decent perimeter defense. Most bigs have terrible perimeter defense. If you have somebody that's even decent, then that's a great pickup. And Horford was a big reason why the Celtics were able to win that championship because even though Porzingis would go down with injuries, he would miss a lot of games, Horford was just solid, durable. He would be there doing the dirty work, keeping him in it. And then when they brought Porzingis in, that's a crazy combo. So when you look at him on the Warriors with that team, they don't really need him to do that much. They just need him to space the floor. You know he can knock down a three, and he can come off the bench. So it's a great pickup for them. Yes, Horford is older, but the skill set is going to keep him on the court, and it is going to be amazing to watch that team. They're definitely getting better there with Jimmy Butler still in the mix, Curry. Also, they got Kuminga. That free agency is still going on. Now that the Warriors have finally made a move, they're letting Kuminga know, you got to hurry up, get this situation solved. So we got to see what the Warriors do. 39-year-old Al Horford, though, on the team. Should be interesting. Is he too old to still be effective? Let me know in the comments section if you think that Al Horford is not going to work out because he's too old. Or if this is going to be a great fit and the Warriors are back. Give that guy a mat. Merch is now available at chrissmooth.com.
Hold on. Just want to make sure that there's nothing else I miss. I want to make sure that y'all can hear that. But there's also something else I didn't get to see very briefly.
Wine and football can be complicated.
Wait, hold on.
Choosing a worthy vessel for your wine.
Right.
Malik Beasley is no longer a target of the federal gambling investigation. That means that in free agency, he could be picked up by some team. He hit the second most threes in the NBA last season. So this is good news for him. There's still other players that are under investigation for all of those gambling allegations that they were throwing games, taking themselves out of games because there's bets happening off the court and they know the outcome, so they can say, hey, I'm not going to play today, or I'm going to get the under today because I'm going to take myself out. We've got guys like Terry Rozier. They're still under investigation. And what's funny about Rozier, the Heat are trying to trade him, and they want to trade him for anybody. They're willing to just get rid of his expiring contract. So the drama with all of these investigations, it's actually pretty funny. It's still going on. But Malik Beasley is available. So get in the comments section. Let me know if you want Malik Beasley on your team. He is a good shooter. He really is. So he can fit in on a lot of different squads that are looking for that shooting, that scoring. And I'm not sure what his contract is going to look like. I don't think it's going to be that expensive. Now that he's no longer a target of this investigation, you know he's got to be happy about that. And it's funny because free agency is still going on. It's slowed down the last few weeks. There haven't been that many moves. We're still waiting on several players to decide where they're going to go, where they're going to land. So we'll see what happens coming up.
Oh, come on.
Give that guy.
Hold on. Is there any more news and rumors, or that it? Can't really see any. Oh, my bad. Well, that was 2 months ago. So these are kind of old ones. Now we know Chris Paul signed with the Clippers, and Marcus Smart, he signed with the Lakers. You know what? I actually want to see some of these. I'll do this one.
The Lakers make it official. They've just extended Luka Doncic a 3-year deal. It's worth $165 million. That's going to keep him there until 2028. And it's interesting, they gave him 3 years instead of 4, which is a good thing because it lets him get some of the money back he lost after getting traded. When the Mavs traded Luka, he lost his ability to get a supermax contract. So he could have gotten a 5-year deal worth $345 million. But because of the trade, he could only be offered 4 years, which would be $229 million. Lakers went 3 years because after 3 years, then he'll be eligible for a new max deal. 5 years, it could be worth up to $418 million. So maybe he could get back some of that money he lost by getting traded by the Mavs. That's why they gave him the 3 year. So that's very interesting. They're just looking out for him, trying to get him the money back. Obviously, they want him as their new star player, their franchise player for the future. Lakers fans, get in the comments section. Let us know how you're feeling about this extension. There's been a lot of rumors surrounding LeBron James. Is he upset with the Lakers? Is he going to retire? Is he going to go somewhere else? We know that he's probably going to play at least one more season because CP3 is going to retire after this season. I doubt that LeBron wants to retire the same year that CP3 does. He's going to want to do his own retirement tour. So maybe another season. I guess we'll see what happens. And maybe all of these rumors about him and the Lakers and Luka, maybe they're just rumors. Maybe it's not true. So we'll see how this season turns out. Let me know what you're thinking about LeBron and what they're going to do, what the Lakers are going to do. Are they moving on from LeBron James, or will he find a way to stick around even after this season? Give that guy a man.
I'm gonna go into another news and rumors here.
Former NBA player Gilbert Arenas, a.k.a. Agent Zero, was arrested today. He's being accused of running an illegal gambling business out of his mansion in California. He was arrested with 5 other people, and they are accused of having high-stakes poker games. Arenas has federal prosecutors coming after him. He's got 3 charges. One is a conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business. He's got 1 count for operating an illegal gambling business and 1 for making false statements to federal investigators. Uh-oh. Now, this is what I don't understand, because this happens to a lot of athletes. Arenas was a star player. He made $160 million as an NBA player. How is he involved in criminal activity? How did he not invest his money and have legitimate businesses, different businesses? How did he not diversify so that he doesn't have to even deal with all of it? This is crazy. Plus, he's got the podcast that he runs. He's got a pretty successful podcast. So why is he turning to illegal activities to make money when he made all that money in his career? He should have been set. 160 mil, that's enough money to never have to work again. But yet we see a lot of athletes get into trouble with the law after their career is over. It's really a shame. You hate to see it. Then in other news, Shannon Sharpe was just fired by ESPN today. And he's had a crazy last year or so. He was on the verge of signing a $100 million deal, and this was for his popular podcast shows, his Club Shay Shay and his show with Chad Johnson. But then he got hit with that lawsuit from that girl, that Lonely Friends girl. They did settle that. It got settled, but the damage was already done. The reputation hit. It already happened. ESPN, they don't want to have to deal with it. So now he's out at that job, and that deal that he was going to get, it never materialized. That's tough. That's why you got to be very careful with who you're dealing with, because a lot of times it's just not worth it. You're one lawsuit away. Even if you didn't do anything wrong, it doesn't matter in the eyes of ESPN. It doesn't matter in the eyes of the public. When you deal with shady people, this is the risk you're taking. A lot of times it's just not worth that risk. Wow. That is tough. Let me know what you think in the comment section about this happening today to both of them. Give that guy a man.
Alright, going to another news about the NBA.
You can't make this up. Luka Doncic is on the cover of Men's Health after being traded by the Mavs, and the Mavs, they use that as an excuse. One of the excuses for making that terrible trade out of nowhere, not telling anybody that he was available. They said that he's not fit, he's overweight. He doesn't put in that effort in the offseason. He's lazy. And here he is on the Lakers looking in shape. Almost as if he just came into the NBA as a pro. Obviously, he can't get back to that level because he's an adult now. His body got bigger. But he looks fit. He's got a whole routine. They're talking about he doesn't even eat his first meal until he does the first workout. And then after that, he eats and then he goes and works out again. Because the rumors, everyone said that Luka, he just loves to drink. He eats out of control. He's got no kind of fitness, no kind of discipline. And now he's pulling up in his first off season for the Lakers, a changed man. This is hilarious. So we don't know if he's pulling a Ben Simmons in the off season, because Ben Simmons, he always shows us that he's making threes in the off season. Then in the actual season, he never shoots a three. So will Luka be like this all season long, or is this just a stunt? Because if he shows up fit like this, that could be a problem. This could be a whole new chapter for Luka. The crazy thing would be if Luka starts playing defense. Imagine if the fitness, all of a sudden he's moving his feet, he's playing defense, he's not just letting people blow right by him, because some of the worst highlights we've seen of Luka are on defense. Like that one highlight where he gives up a game-winning dunk, he's just kind of standing there looking silly. When they pass the ball to the backdoor cutter, he's frozen. He's looking like, hey, somebody made a mistake, but it was his mistake. There's a lot of bad videos like that of Luka giving no effort on defense. If all of a sudden he turns into a defensive menace, wow, that is a problem. And the Mavs, it's going to be all their fault. Let me know in the comment section, especially Lakers fans, are you excited? Do you think this is real? Do you think, he ain't playing around this season? Lakers are winning the championship, and everybody else, look at this cheese that the Mavs did, all those excuses, and now look at Luka taking this serious. Why is he taking it serious now? How come he wasn't doing this before on the Mavs? What's going on? We got to talk about this cheese. What an off season for the Clippers. Another one. They're going to get CP3 to join, and this is most likely going to be his final season. This is his 21st NBA season, and you look at the Clippers now, wow. John Collins, Brook Lopez, Bradley Beal, CP3. They made a lot of moves. They lost Norman Powell, but they got a lot of other positions. They have more depth. They do look improved. And a lot of the players on this team, they really need a championship. They won a championship. James Harden, he is not trying to retire without a championship. That would be terrible for his legacy. So he's going to give it his all this season. And CP3 as well wants a championship. So maybe that's why he picked the Clippers. He says, you know what? One last push. Let's see if we can make it happen with a veteran team, veteran coaching. Clippers fans, get in the comment section. Is this team going to do something this season? Is this it? Is this your year? And everybody else, what do you think? Because Bradley Beal, people were saying maybe he's going to start, and maybe he does. But I think he's going to play the bench role. So when they put Harden on the bench and they put Kawhi on the bench, he's going to be out there on the court getting them buckets until they sub him back in. I think that's how the rotation is going to work. So maybe he starts, maybe he comes off the bench, who knows? Very interesting lineup now with CP3 back in the mix. Can they stay healthy? Give that guy up.
Alright, go to another one.
There's a reason nightclub bouncers make such great diet coaches.
I just want to get an ice cream sandwich.
The Lakers getting busy in free agency. Look at this. Marcus Smart, he just executed a buyout with the Washington Wizards. And now he's going to join the Lakers, a 2-year deal, $11 million. That's good money. That's not a lot of money to get somebody like Marcus Smart. And every time somebody gets bought out by a team, the Lakers are always a threat to sign them. Because if he didn't get bought out, there's no way that he would find himself on that team. But with the buyout, there goes that cheese. Just like DeAndre Ayton, they were able to get him. And that's why a lot of people thought maybe Lillard would have gone there. Anytime somebody's getting bought out, you look to the Lakers because that is some cheese. But I actually like this for them because they need some perimeter defense. We saw them get cooked. They've got Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic trying to guard the guards on the other team. Nah, they need some defense. Marcus Smart, he's 6'3", 6'9" wingspan, 31 years old. I think he still has enough in the tank defensively to give them what they need. And apparently, Luka Doncic was recruiting and reaching out to Smart to get him to come to the Lakers. That's pretty funny. Lakers fans, get in the comments section. Are you excited about this sign? I think that's a good signing. I think the Ayton and Smart, very interesting for the Lakers. Looks like their team is getting better. And they might not even be done. You never know. Maybe they try to trade somebody else and make something else happen. Maybe they don't want to pay Austin Reeves. So maybe they move him later in the season. We don't know. But going into next season, it looks better than this season. They have a center. Finally, it was a struggle fest with the center. Ayton is an upgrade. Get in that comment section. Will this Marcus Smart pickup work out for the Lakers?
Alright. Then or there's still more. Now they put 2 months ago. I'm just showing it now. I probably should start doing that more often. I'm showing you the news and rumors, only a couple. I probably should show the new one because the news was like 2 months ago. Alright, hold on. Alright, might well turn up the volume just a little bit. Alright, just let me know y'all can hear, y'all heard the commentary, the NBA news. I cannot wait for the games. And the game, it'll probably be the end of this season. I don't know what the hell that was. Look at that splash. Damn. I'm scoring a lot of points here in this game. I'm about to get fouled out. It probably doesn't matter. I've been scoring a lot of points. I haven't been getting that many assists. I've just been dominating. Well, the game's already over. I probably should end the game. Well, it could be a cutscene. See if I can get 50 points. Or would it even matter? Well, I don't know what. Was it gonna put up? Alright, you know what? Might put it in the game. There's really no point. Well, I might well just end the game because we already won. That it? Usually they always show it. Don't they show like the aftermath of the game? Or they're gonna be a cutscene? Oh, there's no cutscene. I don't know why it did that. I actually hate when it does that. Well, whatever. I was hoping to be a cutscene, and that didn't happen. I don't like when they do that. I don't. $18, $12. They should have more points than that. I was the only one that scored like high score. Everyone else was struggling. Alright, how much time is left? 30 minutes? Well, might will end the video. Until next time, I'll see y'all later.